Welcome to the construction site. Grab a hard hat or at least a pill organizer. If you're looking for influencer fluff, bench files are a soft focus on how to overcome challenges with a smile. You're on the wrong channel. This is Ash and Oak Press, and we deal in the currency of technical reality. I am Mariah, and today we're auditing a specific kind of debt, not a medical portal or a transport log, but the science that lives in my ears. I have been tired since 1987. I've been navigating the world of muscle singles since the hospital ward redefined my reality. Hearing aids are not cures. They're tools like a hammer or a wrench, but they don't replace the foundation that was lost. Today, I share the raw timeline of how I lost my hearing, not to gain pity, but to document the reality of what happens when the body finally stops fighting and everything hits at once. Most people think my hearing loss was a single event, but the architecture for this laid down was before I was 10. I was already a lip reader in elementary school. Why? Because my childhood was a cycle of ear infections, inner, middle, and outer. My ears were a battlefield long before the final deployment. I didn't realize that I was training my brain for a silent future. I was observing the moment, movements of mouths, the tilt of heads, the subtle clues that was starting to fade. I was a child operating mapping territories that most people take for granted. I had just turned 20. I was a senior in high school. I was trying to find the landscape, the headspace to graduate while my world was anchored in a nursing home. My grandpa had just been placed in long-term care and the stress that was coming due. When you spend your youth as a load-bearing wall, the cracks don't show until the whole structure sags. My body had been fighting a bug for weeks, holding the line with sheer willpower, and then it just stopped. With everything hitting at once, I didn't just get an earache. I got hit with a triple ear infection. In 1 year, it was a triple inner, middle, and outer. And the other ear followed suit with an inner and middle infection. I missed 3 months of school. Imagine the shredder of a senior year trying to audit modules and finish a degree. Finish high school while your balance is gone and the world sounds like it's being transmuted through 3 feet of mud. Suddenly, a sensor neural hearing loss is a medical emergency when you're 20 and already a happy ninja at the pharmacy. You often try to push through. For me, it wasn't a choice, it's a 90-day siege. The, the recovery was partial. The biology bill was permanently a shift in my baseline. People would tell me, at least you have your other ear. But that's not how it works. Single-sided or profound hearing loss changes the way you process grocery stores, a classroom, or a conversation, especially if you're trying to do all that and be a caregiver or a parent. Now, at 38, I am managing type 2 diabetes, epilepsy, and the hearing loss. If I don't manage the health data, I can't be the oak my mom needs. If my hearing loss isn't a tragedy, it's a data point. That's why I write with such ferocity detail, because I spent half my life not hearing the world as well as I did as a teen. I write to fill the gaps. I am Mariah. I'm weathered by the Florida weather, reinforced by Anna. I navigate the world of the silent and the signals. I'm a neurodivergent thinker who has turned the ash of childhood endless into a tactical maneuver of survival. We aren't selling cures here. We're selling the manual on how to build a legacy when the world is muffled. My past is the technical manual of how I lost my hearing. My future is the voice to the refugees to be quiet. Stay bold, stay tactical, and I'll see you in the next chapter.